Right, well, we're live here at Reigate with Marc. Week 2 of the season. How are you doing, Marc? How's things?
Fine, thanks, Eddie.
Brilliant. So just first, let's have a quick reflection on Chippenham away last Saturday. Wasn't the first half we'd hoped for, but it was a really good turnaround in the end and a solid point.
Yeah, 71.5% possession, 11 v 11. A little bit unheard of, I'd say. The pitch was really poor, so difficult. Obviously, we got off to a poor start. A couple of goals that could have been prevented, to be honest, but one of them was put away brilliantly. But I thought the boys done brilliantly, to be fair. Like I said, really, 39 box entries, 72% possession, found a way to be successful. I think that's a habit we want to find, is a habit we're known for, is, no matter what scenario, can we not write off the Wanderers, and we saw that, which was great. And last year we didn't see that. We saw the opposite last year, maybe. So it was great to see in the first game us finish in such a way. I thought on a difficult pitch, blowing a gale, we actually done really well. We done really well. So I think away from home, I think everybody all agreed, take the point. We found a way to be successful. Take the performance aspect out of it, and we move on.
Absolutely, and it was great to see so many fans down there. It was a packed out supporters.
Incredible,
coach.
Yeah.
The coach, £25 for every game this season.
25 notes any game. So even if you want to go shopping in Dover, not that you would, I'd imagine Dover's for the boats, not shops. Yeah.
And moving on to this weekend, before we look at Hampton and Richmond, how is the squad looking ahead of the game? Are there any updates on any of the injured lads at all?
Well, we have dual signed Louis Story with North Shields, so we're delighted about that. Louis got coaching responsibilities up there and his partner down here, and he's in between at the moment, so that works really well. Fantastic player, Gateshead centre back during that really successful season. Injury wise, Niall a couple of weeks, I think. He's got an X-ray, the X-ray where you check it's all good in 2 to 3 weeks. Louis Annesley had his scan yesterday, should be running by next week, so maybe a few weeks off. Dan Pybus, we're aiming for next Saturday. We should see the return of Dan, subject to next week. Everybody else really. See the return of Jimmy, having suffered suspension last week, and Josh Hebert has trained this week, so he'll be in the squad, match day squad as well.
Great, and we've got Hampton and Richmond. Feels like not too long ago, it was Good Friday and Charlie Carter scored that hat-trick. We announced the OLBG partnership as well.
Yeah.
What can fans expect from that game and what Hampton will bring to it?
Well, I'm going to look, Alan will get his team to work really hard, that's what he'll do, but they're going to have to work hard, they're going to have to work hard to beat this side. That is the bottom line. We've got a great team. I thought Alan last year, was one of the shining lights, first year in management, working on low resources, getting players from here, there and everywhere, and him and his coaching team done a great job. They had a great spell in the season, a really good spell, and then they sort of fell away a little bit, but to be expected, the type of players they had and stuff. It's, I think Saturday, dangers, it's going to be 28, 30 degrees, pitch side probably 32, given pitch side 32 degrees on that rubber, I'd imagine. So I'm going to have to knock this out. Fucking thing. Where is it? Pitch side 32 degrees. And anyone pest control watching, by the way. So I think, last week, strong wind, poor pitch. I think Saturday, dry, sticky pitch, and very hot. But look, I think the bottom line is, at this time of the year, every single team will give you a great game. Everybody's confidence is still high. There's no pressure knocking about yet really anywhere. So, you tend to get a bit of a level playing field. Hampton will give us a really good game, no doubt. But you know, for me, coming to Meadowbank, teams are going to have to be really good to beat us. That's where I see it. That's where my confidence levels are with these lads. They're great lads. They're together, and they've played really well all pre-season. So we will see, mate. We will see. It's one of 45 more. We'll have a little look at where it goes, and let's get, you know, that Good Friday crowd was the Charlie hat trick. The Good Friday crowd, I watched the video back. The crowd was huge. A few thousand it was that day. You know, it's August, I know. Let's get to Meadowbank. That's the message. We've got the new flags, huge flags that are in holsters to be used by anybody. So let's get to Meadowbank, pack it out, and the boys really appreciate it. Get 3 points, move on to Tuesday, get another 3. That's the plan.
Absolutely, as you say, there's all sorts going on at the ground on Saturday. The new flags, and also we're opening up at 12.
12 o'clock for the early game.
Fan zones, so we've got Aston Villa versus Newcastle.
£5 a pint, a beer and a burger for a tenner. Wasp up my nose any minute. Yeah. So yeah, 12 o'clock, burger, beer, tenner.
Yep.
Beer's a £5 all day. Fan zone's open. It's a hot day, so obviously away fans, brilliant fans at Hampton. Get down, get yourself down there, mingle with our lot, have a good day. It's gonna be a lovely day. So what better place to be than Meadowbank with the boys putting on a show?
Absolutely right. And just before we finish up, before we next speak, we will also have Slough back at Meadowbank on Tuesday. So equally, it'd be great to get a load of fans down there.
That's it.
To watch that one as well.
Yeah, you need your fans in for your home games. It gives you a big advantage. You know, when I look at how packed it was Good Friday against Hampton, and in fact, back end of the season at Meadowbank, it was packed every game. So we need everyone to turn up. There's too many people away this time of year, so you need to get an extra few hundred in. You know, hopefully we'll get a load of people down there ready, supporting the boys. The boys would love it. I've just got a really good feeling about, you know, win, lose or draw, I've just got a really good feeling about the type of football we're going to create this year, the goals we're going to score, you know, that infamous sort of, you know, way we played down there, returning a little bit. So yeah, let's get down there and just get behind the boys all season down there, starting Saturday.
That's it. Thanks very much, Mark.
Cheers, Ed. Cheers, mate.